Sri Lanka, the land of the cinnamon. Sri Lanka, officially known as the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka, is a beautiful island country with a history that dates back to over 3,000 years and was once used by the Silk Route traders. It was known as Ceylon previously and was famous for its cinnamon produce. Even today, it contributes to about 90% of the verne cinnamon produce. Sri Lanka lies in the northern Indian Ocean, off the southeast coast of India. Some theories suggest that the country had prehistoric settlements dating back to at least 125,000 years. This beautiful country is home for people from diverse religions and ethnicities. You will find many communities like the Sinhalese, Moors, Sri Lankan Tamils, Indian Tamils, Kafirs, Malays, Burghers, and the Aboriginal Vedda. The country also boasts of a rich Buddhist heritage. One of the earliest known Buddhist writings, Pali Canon, in Sri Lanka is from the 4th Buddhist Council, 29 BCE. Sri Lanka has had its own share of political unrest, marked by the 30-year civil war that tore the country. However, in 2009, it came to an end with the defeat of the Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam. The Republic country is a unitary state governed by a presidential system. Sri Lanka today is a much sought-after tourist or traveler's destination. It has lush green tropical forests surrounded by the pristine Indian Ocean. The city is strewn with colonial and modern buildings, lending it a unique personality, exuding an old world or urban city charm.
Want to go on a trip? Friends are busy? Need a travel companion? Don't worry, now you can connect with travelers traveling to the same destination on Exceders.com. All you need to do is join your city club and publish your trip plan with travel dates and place you are planning to visit. That's it. Verified tourists, travelers, and backpackers looking for travel partners to the same destination will contact you.
Wander Galle Fort's atmospheric streets. The fort was built in 1588 by the Portuguese and it lies on the southwestern coast of Sri Lanka. The fort was later extensively fortified from 1649 onwards. The fort still maintains a polished look, even after more than 400 years of its establishment. A majority of the credit goes to the Archaeological Department of Sri Lanka, who had initiated extensive reconstruction work on the fort. The fort has a rich cultural and historical heritage and is a registered UNESCO Cultural Heritage Site. Due to its unique exposition of an urban ensemble which illustrates the interaction of European architecture and South Asian traditions from the 16th to the 19th centuries. Some parts of the fort are owned by the Sri Lankan government and many Dutch people. They plan on making the fort a world-class heritage site. The fort also survived the Boxing Day tsunami when it hit the coast of Galle town. Kandy. Kandy is one of the major cities in Sri Lanka, and it is located in the central province of the country. It is the second largest city after Colombo. According to historical records, the city was founded by Vikramabahu III in the 14th century and named it Senkadagalapura. It lies nestled in the midst of the Kandy Plateau that flows over a large area of tropical plantations mainly tea. It was once overseen by the ancient kings as the capital city. However, it plays as an active role in the administration and religious practices of the country. The famous temple, Temple of the Tooth, is located within the city. This temple is revered and held sacred by many Buddhists from all over the world. The city was declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in the year 1988. Pinavela. The Pinavela Elephant Orphanage was found in the year 1975 by the Sri Lankan Department of Wildlife Conservation. It is an orphanage, nursery and captive breeding ground for wild Asian elephants that are found in the Pinavela village. The village is located at a distance of 13 kilometers northwest of Galle town in the Sabaragumava province of Sri Lanka. The orphanage was first located in the Vilpattu National Park and later it was moved to the tourist complex at Bentota and after that to the Dehiwala Zoo. Finally, it was shifted to the Pinnavala village, spread over an area of 25 acres. The facility was planned to attract local and foreign visitors who would provide for the necessary income needed to maintain the orphanage. In the year 1978, it was taken over by the Department of National Zoological Gardens, and in the year 1982, the elephant breeding program was launched. Polonnaruwa. Polonnaruwa is located in the Polonnaruwa district in the north-central province of Sri Lanka. It is said to be the second most ancient city in Sri Lanka and was declared the capital city to unite the country by King Vijayabahu I in the early 11th century, after he defeated the Chola invaders. It is well maintained even till today and is a fine example of a well-planned archaeological site that shows the greatness of the ancient kings who had once ruled over these lands. It has also been conferred the title of a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. You will find a small town nearby where there are many hotels and shops. You can find accommodations or any grocery you may need. The new town area, located at about a distance of 6 kilometers, houses government institutions and also the largest school in the district, Polonnaruwa Royal Central College. The Parakrama Samudra, a huge lake that was built in the early 13th century, is a popular tourist spot. Yala National Park. The park is the second largest in Sri Lanka and is a popular destination for tourists and locals. It has 5 blocks, out of which 2 are now open to the public. The blocks have been allotted their own individual names. For example, Block 1 is called Ruhuna National Park and Kumana National Park or Yala East for the adjoining area. The park is located in the southeastern region of the country and covers an area of 979 square kilometers and is at a distance of 300 kilometers from Colombo. It was given the designation of a wildlife park in the year 1900 and together with Vilpattu, it is the first of the national parks that have been erected in the country. The park is well known for the preservation of Sri Lankan elephants, leopards, and aquatic birds. The park's neighboring areas host several ancient civilizations, and within the park you will find 2 important pilgrimage sites, Situpahua and Magul Vihara. Sigiriya. Its name translates to Lion's Rock in Tamil. This ancient palace is located in the central Matale district, close to the town of Dambulla in the central province. According to the old Sri Lankan chronicles, this place was chosen by King Kasyapa in the late 5th century. It was abandoned after the king's death and later used as Buddhist monastery up until the 14th century. The palace has been listed as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. Today, it is one of the most visited sites in Sri Lanka. There are evidences of human habitation at Sigiriya, which shows that it was inhabited more than 5,000 years ago during the Mesolithic period.